talk about just quickly about the title, An Ocean Between Us. There's a lot of really strong subjects within the record. Talk a little bit about the title track. Where is that coming from?
Well, what's funny was Tim and I were talking about the title of the album back in December before we even started recording it, and we had written the song An Ocean Between Us first, and there's a line where he says, an ocean between you and me. And lyrically for Tim, that phrase has to do with the like hopes and expectations that everyone puts on you, and like what people are telling you should expect from life and what should make you happy, and how for us, like what we personally feel is fulfilling and worth it in life is so far removed from that. Like there's literally like an ocean between, it's cheesy, but there's a huge distance between that. And for me, I just liked, because I had a lot of stuff going on in my life, and I felt like I alienated myself from a lot of people, and the idea of an ocean separating you from something is, to me, so much more powerful than like a wall or, just like a barrier, because a barrier is something that I think you can get over or around or you can get through, but an ocean is just, it seems infinite, and there's no greater divide than that. And so I think that's just more of a like powerful way to say that.
The record debuted number 8 on the Billboard. That is freaking amazing. I mean, when you heard that news, I mean, what did you think? And then, it's also great to see the band not only get the respect nationally, but also have, I've seen a lot of bands who get the respect nationally, and they maybe in their hometown, they're not as revered or loved. But you guys also won, the San Diego Music Award thing. So, you guys are like loved in your hometown, you're loved nationally. People are out there, you guys sold like 40,000 records the first week. It's really amazing to see the success that you guys have really accomplished. How did you feel about debuting Billboard number 8?
Yeah, that was mind-blowing. Like we didn't really have any idea that it would do so well, just because, the way it's been, I guess, with record sales, it's been declining. But when we got the SoundScan numbers back or something the next week, we were just like, whoa! You don't know what to say. It's kind of like an honor. But SoundScans aren't the most important thing in the band. It's cool and everything, but I think that is a testament to like how much of our fans love us, and how much of a diehard fan base we have, and that's the most like powerful thing to us. And winning like San Diego Artist of the Year, it's voted on by fans, not by like critics or anything. So just to know that we have kids that just really, really love us to the point where they're like waiting weeks, marking off the calendar, and the day the album comes out, they go and get it. Like that's what really moves us, and we don't take any of that for granted, and we try and make ourselves as like accessible to our fans, we just, everything we do, we try and do to like kind of give back. Like when we're going out on tour, we concentrate on like, I guess, putting on the most powerful show and like, the best live show possible to just kind of like reaffirm like those kids' stokedness in the band. You know what I mean?
So you guys are doing things like giving back, like doing the Pick Our Set thing.
Oh yeah. Well, that actually helps us a lot more, because we always have a lot of arguments when we're trying to figure out set lists before tour. I'm like, well, I think we should play this song. Someone else is like, dude, no one even cares about that song. Let's play this. And so now that we've got this Pick Our Set thing, it's like, well, dude, Pick Our Set in San Antonio says that they would actually like to hear this song, and you can't argue with it,
Is Comfort Betrayed part of that set?
Yeah, Comfort Betrayed.
That's one of my favorite songs on the CD.
Oh, sick. That's actually one of my favorite songs on the CD as well, but it's like, that was one of the songs, it's like, maybe we shouldn't play that. But like, dude, let's play it. And it did show up on the Pick Our Set thing. It just, when I recorded that solo, I was sitting down in the studio, and playing standing up is a little bit harder, so I had to kind of figure a way to work around it.
Well, you've done some great work, Nick, and it's glad to see and meet people, musicians like you, and who are so humble about the success that you have garnished in your career thus far, and I anticipate that you guys will have a long career. Of course, videos are important to programs like mine all across the country. We've been very fortunate enough to have spun the Nothing Left video from the very day that it dropped. We got it. We love the video. I looked at the video and I said, man, you know, they put a lot of money in this video because it's killer. You know, it's like there's like this whole drama, totalitarian, futuristic, scene going on. Tell us, for the people out there who have not yet seen it, share a little bit about the video and also how you feel about videos. I'm assuming with the big production that you did with the Nothing Left video that you feel that videos are still important.
Oh, I think videos are incredibly important. It's just another dynamic to like the art of the song, or just like art in general. I mean, it's like you can have like lyrics, music, and visuals like in artwork, but having a video is just like another form of multimedia, I guess. And I think videos are insanely important, and I don't know, they're just cool. I love watching music videos. My whole life I've loved watching music videos. And actually, a side note, that video actually cost us a lot less to make than the Darkest Nights video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but okay, so yeah, so I'm really stoked on videos, and I find out about a lot of bands through watching videos, just because someone will be like, dude, have you seen this video? And I'll watch it and be like, dude, that blew my mind. And to get to your initial question about the Nothing Left video, that video is kind of like it takes place in the future in like a post-apocalyptic society where it's like, the world had almost ended, but it rebuilt itself, and now there's like a heavy-handed rule by this like dictator dude. And I guess the problem in the society is that there's this infection that some people have that they feel needs to be like eradicated and destroyed. And the concept is kind of along those lines about how there's a girl who has it, and I guess she's just so tired of hiding that fact and I guess just kind of living a lie that she just reveals that she has it. And it's kind of like the video deals with how everyone else takes it, but we kind of left that video open-ended, and we haven't really told anyone yet, but that we actually filmed the sequel for that video on Wednesday.
Nice.
Or last Wednesday. And so
what track did you use for the sequel?
The Sound of Truth, track number 9. And yeah, so the video finishes up, or the whole idea that we started with finishes up with that song.
So she didn't die after she plunged here.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, actually we had come up with a concept that we had to, I guess, alter a little bit, because you can't really show someone dying on a video, because then it'll get all sorts of censorship, so we changed a little bit, but I think it still flows.
As we end out, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Thank you for everything that you've given myself, my program, and the viewers out there. Any last words for the people in San Antonio who will watch this interview? Any words for the people who will see this interview later on around the world on YouTube and on our website?
I would just say that we love San Antonio. Not even kidding. We were like stoked when we were like, okay, the tour's starting off and it's kind of making its way down to San Antonio, because I don't know how far away are we from the border?
Probably about 4 or 5 hours.
Because when we played Sounds, there were a lot of people that we met that actually came up from Mexico.
Yeah, in the valley, people will come up from Mexico.
Yeah, and it just, I don't know. The fact that they traveled so far, I think when they get to the show, they're like, okay, we got to make it worth it, So we usually get such a good reaction here that it like gets us stoked, and the shows are always usually some of our more memorable shows. So yeah, we love you guys, and if you don't have our new record, you should pick it up. Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you very much. Remember, San Antonio, the latest from As I Lay Dying is called An Ocean Between Us. It's out in your record stores right now on the Metal Blade label. Go online, go to your favorite store, Best Buy, anywhere. Pick it up right now. You saw the man, Mr. Nick Hipa of As I Lay Dying, right here on Rob's MetalWorks.